Alright, what's up everybody? I had to clean up some of my cat's throw up. As soon as I started this, my cat threw up right behind me and stuff. That was unfortunate, but gonna be doing some cross car races today, trying to get better in them still after running them some yesterday and stuff. And I haven't done any practice today or anything, but we will jump into this and see if I can remember anything from yesterday or not, because honestly that's the main thing, is trying to remember things I did yesterday and stuff. See if we can do it again.
On your left. Still there. Clear.
I started getting better yesterday. At some point, trying to get the handle of these cars. Oh, this track's already pretty worn in. Just gotta not jump over the edge of that like I was sometimes yesterday. Killed myself a bunch of times in practice, and I think once in a race at the very end. That's something I wasn't doing yesterday though, was going down the fourth in that corner. I think that did help me some when Gavin was doing some laps with me later on. But didn't get any wins yesterday. Hopefully we could try to get a win today. That'd be nice. I know I got a second place, and then later on I did a couple more races and got another second place. So we'll see if we can try and keep that up and try and gain some iRating today, because I lost a little bit yesterday, not much at all, and then I did a couple races later on, like I said, and I'm down like 2 iRating of what I started yesterday, so it's like nothing. It would have gained most of it back and stuff, which was fun. But these cars are a handful. They're very, very twitchy. I was watching the ARCA race with Cletus and stuff in it. He was running pretty decent. A couple guys in front of him had trouble right before I stopped watching it, so he got up to like 4th place, which was good for him. I think he was still on the lead lap and everything too. So hopefully he could try to get a top 5 there today. That'd be cool for him if he doesn't end up in a wreck. Bonk right in the wall.
I don't think we have any major concerns there. I think we'll be okay.
Cletus. That sounds like a mix between Cletus and Kratos, like from God of War, like Cletus. Sounds like it'd be a character on there or something.
45.
Have they gone back green yet from that first caution yet, Gavin? If so, has there been another wreck or anything yet? Because he's going to be starting on that outside second row and stuff, so it's pretty massive. Yellow still, okay. And have they said with that caution, or are they still going to have... I'm going to get nailed here, this guy coming off pit road. Okay, no, he slowed down. I slow down a lot to try to stay way inside too. But, have they said that, halfway caution or whatever that they were gonna do, is that no longer a thing now? Or are they still throwing that caution? Because I think they said they were throwing a caution at, 60 or 65, something like that regardless. But that caution was, getting somewhere near that. They were, 20 laps away from it or so. Maybe just a little less. Oh, it's lap 68 already? Wow. I thought they threw the caution at 40 something. I thought they said they ran 45 laps and then that caution came out.
5.
I thought there was still 80-ish to go. Or maybe just around. Oh, there's 68 to go. They're probably on lap what, 7? No. There was 125 laps they were running 68 to go. They're probably on like lap 50 something. Like in the 50s now. It's a lot of damn caution laps. I don't know if I should do that in fourth gear instead of third. Might try that next lap just to see.
48.105.
I definitely feel very comfortable in it right now. This race goes off in like 5 more minutes. I feel pretty confident for the most part. And not like having an awful race. As I say that, I destroy the front end. I just wanted to go try to run that thing in
In front of you now. Keep your eyes open.
fourth gear. Oh, there's a guy. Stops right there. Let him go on my inside because I want to go take the Joker anyways.
They're by half.
Try it in fourth gear. Might have went with too much speed through there. Get a fresh car and try it again. Looking like you're gonna win these, John. I don't know. There's always someone in these lobbies. Like, it doesn't matter what their damn I rating is and stuff. There's always somebody that's gonna put it to you. It seems like it's crazy. This track was already like pretty worn in when I started, so
Guys open.
that guy was dying. Had to like lift a lot and not slide out to him because I didn't know if he was gonna hold it down there or move out. Let's not do that. I thought I was gonna like barely clip that thing. Flipped it a lot more than I thought. Bonk.
Nice, man. Nothing wrong with that.
But we'll see if we can have better races than yesterday in general. There we go, that was a better fourth gear one. Fourth gear might be the way to go if you like slow it down like that and stuff. That felt really good. Better than third gear potentially.
48.193.
Thought I was getting that wall there. Alright, you just gotta miss these. Take the black flag.
And get right back in that rhythm.
The thing is, that is faster, and your black flag's gonna go away regardless. Like, you could almost cheese that every lap and gain time through that section. That would be a way to gain a lot of time, like, over a few laps. You can definitely gain a few tenths, and that would be, like, maybe a second over the whole lap, or over the whole race, because there's only 6 laps. Try to rock in like Rindy did yesterday. See if we can get the win. I feel like I go in too sharp to that corner a lot of the times. With the track so worn out, it's really odd. I know when the track's not this dry slick, it grips a little better there. How many people are registered? 25 right now. That's a pretty decent amount. That's like just over 3 full lobbies. That might make our lobby like really small. Oh, that was close. Keep your foot in it. That was a little sketchy. Went out to the left a little too much there. But I feel pretty good overall, at least. Race is gonna go off any second now. Wonder if I can make it outside the damn fence on this jump. We'll see. We'll see if I can even hit it right to do this.
45.087.
I gotta have a really weird angle. Yeah, we made it. I was really thinking that was gonna be like solid there, and I was gonna keep able to drive. I honestly thought I was going to. I wanted to make it to like the big oval there. That would have been hilarious. Because I thought this was going to be all solid and I was going to be able to like drive down here and go to the big oval, but it just went straight through the straight through the floor. That's hilarious. I don't think anybody else is running any laps at the moment anyways, but we ran a good time for how slicked off it was at least. 24 registered, that's like 3 full lobbies. I just hope that we're not the #1 car in the race. That's all I care about. Just so we could try to gain more I rating. But if we're the #1 car, hopefully we don't get screwed over immediately in the race. That'd be great. But, yeah, we'll see how this goes. This goes off any second now. It's 12:15. Goes off at 15:45 every hour. So every 30 minutes it goes off, which is a lot. You can race so many of these in a day. It's crazy. Because they're usually very populated. Because it's a rookie class anyways. But they're pretty populated with a lot of drivers a lot of the time, so... If you run, you can run like 48 of these in a day, technically, which is absolutely nuts. That'd be crazy, running like every single time split of this. Because you have like 15 minutes between each when this race ends to the next one and stuff like that. So you could like technically do it. You could really like have time to eat in between a race and stuff if you needed to. They're still doing caution laps. Dude, that's crazy. That they've done like 20 caution laps at this point. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely dumb. That is crazy. I understand, like, they have 9 competitive pit stops and stuff, but, like, if you're gonna have 1 caution and you're gonna pace around for 20 laps, that is kind of dumb. Like, let them race more. They already have a short enough race. You're taking away, like, a sixth of their race already. Just from, caution laps on 1 caution. And then when they restart, they're going to be wrecking again, probably, some of them, because they haven't ran in so long. We're the #1 car. God dang it. Oh, well. Let's go see what we can do. Go do some laps. I figured, like, half the time we'd probably be #1 car. We were the #1 or #2, like, every race not last night, yesterday, I think. Which makes sense. But it's a rookie series, not a lot of higher I rating guys running. A couple do, but not many. Oh, bumped the wall. I was trying to like really inside wall that.
Now we haven't hit nothing, just keep rolling, man.
I hate that hairpin so much.
Very slow on the right.
Yeah, it seems like when it's real tacky, in the dirt, it grips a lot better, and you like gain speed a lot faster when it's in the dirt.
44.1.
But this track changes so damn fast, it's crazy. Could have had a 43 if I didn't bonk the wall in this left-hander and then stuck in that hairpin. I think yesterday I even got down to like a 43.7 pretty much, which was pretty decent. Do sideways. Tried to throw it in there a little harder. Didn't quite work out. But I need to try to have some 0x races also to gain some, oh, they red flagged it finally? Jesus, why are they red flagging it all of a sudden? Did somebody, like, die in the car? Like, what is going on? I was sliding out way too bad. Oh, God. As I say, I didn't get a 2x. I said I need to have some 0x races, and I head on into that, and that didn't give me a 2x. I'll take it. That was funny. Apparently, I need to just hold the throttle down and it would have gripped better, maybe. I don't know. They're trying to get Cletus that top 5. I just read that. That's funny. He was in 4th right there. He was in 4th. After, like, the 18 had his issue with his tire going down, he went, like, 3 laps down. So he probably won't get back on the lead lap anyways, unless they have a bunch of cautions. And then that 25 car, I think it was, like, wrecked. Blew his tire or something. Went, like, head on into the wall or whatever it was. Never saw the replay because,
Green.
they cut the YouTube stream off and I started this, but that made him 4th at least. Alright, let's see what we can do here in qualifying. Pretty decent speed to the line. I think that was one of the better top speeds I've had through that section. And full throttled the entire section. We're looking good. Felt like I could have been a little better through that, but it's all right. First lap's probably going to be faster because you got more speed coming to the line. Unless you screw it up. I got way too sideways, but made it work, I guess. Wasn't the worst ever. Missed that corner a little bit. But we're all right.
43.7.
43.7, I'll take that. That was pretty solid. Pretty much almost tied what I ran yesterday. I ran like a 6.99 yesterday, so I'm happy with that. As long as we don't kill ourselves in this race. Like, I feel like that was a much better hairpin. Not 100% sure. Too much on the tires there. Definitely a slower second lap, which I figured, but I messed up a little bit more in a couple areas, but overall I'm happy with that. See, there's always someone. 43.3, like, really? That's crazy. I don't know how. There's multiple people in the 43s here. Jesus, that is crazy. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna finish top 3 in this one. This is gonna be like a sweaty ass race with people. Jesus Christ, I hate being the #1 car, man. I really do. I was really happy with a 43.7. I didn't look down at like what spot I was in until right there at the end. Who are we waiting on? Who's still doing laps here? People should be like just finishing up or something. He's already done them. He's on his second lap right now. He's finished. He's finished. So yeah, we're just waiting on Code. What a name. The Code is St. Peter, apparently. What a name. Did he get faster on his second lap? He did not, so. Oh well, we're going to be starting middle of 3 wide here. That'll be something. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully we don't die in turn 1. 43.3 is crazy though. I don't know how they're like 4/10 faster. That's nuts. Like 4/10 is a lot at
The
this.
estimated SOF is
A decent SOF though.
2,191.
About 2,200. But we'll see how we do. Hopefully I don't absolutely botch it. I might use that launch control again. I was trying that yesterday with Gavin. It's not bad, but I have it bounce like a button instead of like on the clutch. It's just like faster, I guess, but I don't know what else it does. We'll see how it goes. Waiting on, I think, the back row to join in. Oh, there's only 7. Yeah, we're waiting on literally 7th place to join in. That's it. That's all we're waiting on. It goes 3-2-2, it looks like, or 3-2-3. I think that's what it is. Because the 2 in the middle are, like, staggered from us. Still waiting on him. He's got a solid more 50 seconds to waste our time. Everybody was, like, decent speed, honestly. Like, a 44.8 at the slowest time is not that bad, I feel like. There's definitely some guys I raced yesterday that were, like, running 45s or 46s consistently. Still waiting on him. He's gonna join in the last 5 seconds, and I hate people that do that. Like, why make us wait that long? There's no reason. Because you did your qualifying laps. You were here. Everybody did their qualifying laps in a pretty short amount of time. At this point, I hope he misses the grid, but I don't think it'll happen. People like to join in the last 5 seconds. It's pretty dumb, in my opinion.
Be aware of your jokers.
Yep, we'll take the Joker at the end.
Everyone's
and yep, there he
treated.
is. He joined. Holding my launch thing.
Green.
Don't know if it necessarily helps or not.
In and out. Right side only.
Thought somebody was like flipping in our mirror, but they were not. Oh boy, we're too wide through this.
Clear. Good job. On your right. Door clear.
That was tight. We're good though. That was pretty tight in the first corner. I only hit the brakes. I didn't want to run into his rear end. Jesus. He took that super slow. Just glad we didn't run him over.
3.603.
I knew this would be a pretty sweaty race with some of the guys up front. Because two other guys got in the 43s also, like 43.9s, which is a pretty solid lap. I didn't even hear it downshift the second time. It's so weird to judge how much I'm gonna like, get to his bumper on these. I really don't want to run him over. I missed that corner. We're doing all right though. Third is not that bad.
44.449.
I'm hoping to do like a handful of these before the O'Reilly race later. Because you can just do them so much back to back. I can probably do like 5 or 6 of them, I think. Just trying to improve in it as much as possible. Got the grass out there a little bit. I don't know if that messed us up or not, honestly. They're finally going back green? Hell yeah. Let me know if anything crazy happens. Is Cletus restarting 4th, I imagine? Just because, like, I think that they have non-competitive pit stops and all that.
44.414. That was your fastest lap position. The car in P1 just hit the fastest lap.
I would hope the guy in P1's hitting the fastest lap. He's way the hell out there. He is fast as hell. Alright, everybody behind us has taken their Joker already. I do think staying somewhat inside there is good for the exit. Leader's still going to be out ahead of us, but that's fine.
44.
I'm the only one that hasn't taken the Joker. I'm literally going to take it on the last lap. Hopefully make that guy that was in front of us try to push it and catch us thinking that he needs to. I think he might have messed up the Joker, honestly. I do think he did. I don't think he was the dude that's behind me anymore. I think he's further on back. I think I like slide out a little too much.
Remember to take the Joker.
Yeah. But I saw the leader there. He like did like a cut down there, like kind of like a diamond line through the corner.
44.301. That was your fastest lap position.
But we're doing decent. I feel like we could finish second here. This guy out front was just super fast, but we have 5 seconds on the dude behind us, and the Joker's like a solid 3 seconds. As long as we don't screw it up. Oh, he's messing it up a little bit. Gotta take the Joker. Try not to get too sideways. And we'll finish second. Let's go.
You're losing on
I'll take that. Not have to. Let's not have an illegal exit there. I'll take that. 0x. Try to get some more corners here before the back of the field catches around.
Good job, man. Really good work there.
Need to gain some safety back and stuff from yesterday. Having a little bit rough times on the safety. And it's over. I'll take second, though. I think that guy that was behind us, or in front of us, screwed up the Joker. He made a legit pass in the top 5 for 4th. He dropped the 5th on the restart. Nice. Good on him. I want to see where that guy in front of me took the Joker. I think it was this dude, yeah. JG. He fell all the way to 5th. Rip on him. What happened in his Joker, though? Because I know that for sure he messed it up because he was right in front of us. And I'm not sure what happened to him. But he took the Joker with the leader. He must have, like, spun it or something. Oh, I was like, he had a good Joker, and then he spun it on the exit. He had just a fine Joker. Like, he was doing so good. I think he just turned it and gassed it a little too much there on the exit. That's funny. That's unfortunate for him. He was running pretty solid there. I cannot hit the X button. But let's see, what do we get out of that one? We'll gain a little bit. 34? Wow. Being the 1 car out of that, I'll take it. The 4 car ended up winning it. He was flying there. That's crazy. And it's a D class, but how did he only gain 0.01? Did he have X's in the qualifying or something? No. And did he have any here? He had a 4X in practice. That makes sense. I'm like, how do you only gain 0.01 as a D class and I gained 0.06? I had a 0X. That's wild. So I'll take that. Gain 34. Let's hop back into the next one. I just don't know how they're 4/10 faster there on qualifying. That's absolutely crazy to me. Because he was just moving the entire time. Actually, what was his average lap time? Because he was moving there. Average lap time was a 47.4. Oh yeah, that's with the Joker, I guess. And that first lap. The first lap's a little weird too, I guess. But, yeah, our fastest was a 44.3. He ran a 43.5. That's crazy. What was the dude behind me? Even 44.0 was their fastest, and then the dude that was running in front of me 44.2. So we were kind of like similar speeds, and I think he was just better in the dirt section. And I was a little better in the asphalt section possibly. And then this dude just had a real fast lap on lap 2, and I didn't hit mine till lap 5. So I started like getting more in the groove of it as we kept going. Which makes sense. That's kind of how I race a lot of things. I get better as it goes along. Like finding where with the track changing and stuff like that. At least on the dirt road side, I get more consistent than asphalt. Well, on asphalt, track stays the same. On dirt oval, I feel like I suck more the longer it goes. McNutt spun, no damage. Isn't he a couple laps down also? Was he still in like 10th or something like that? Or where is he at? Because I know he went a couple laps down before that first caution also. I know they don't really like show it up there and stuff. I remember somebody typing it or whatever. But I did see he had like side damage at one point. Going him 9th, that's not bad, honestly. But I think he was a couple laps down also. Because I do remember seeing them fly by him at one point when he was one of the lap cars. And what was it? I saw that like his side skirt on the right side was like flared out really bad. Where the hell am I trying to do? Okay, there we go. We're good now. But I saw his side skirt was super flared out, so I know he had some damage at one point, but I don't know how much that was actually slowing him down compared to like what he was slowing himself down with his feet. 2 complete rookies in this practice. That's funny. 2.5, 35, 50. Pretty funny. That was some really good speed to the line. I feel like I messed that up a little bit. My angle wasn't great. Yeah, hopefully they can... Oh, I was going to say, hopefully they go green to the end, but there was just a caution with him spinning. I need to try to figure this corner out more. I saw the leader, like, not doing that. I need to try to figure out the like cut down that he was doing. Like I was trying to go in low and slide up there, get the cut down. I had a really good first sector though. It was purple for me, so that was the best first sector I've had before.
06.
Don't know if I'll get any faster than that first sector in this practice, but we'll see if we can figure out this second half here.
Spin on the left side. Heads up.
Definitely screwed that up.
47.7.
Just letting him go. I saw him like start driving down, so I just hit the brakes. I forgot the voice chat was off from the first race. Whoopsie. Oh well. Alright, I really need to figure out that second section though, in the hairpin. I need to, 1, not spin myself out, and 2, hopefully not have somebody spun out in front of me when I go through it. It was decent. Pretty good first sector there. That was solid. Yeah, I like slide out too much. I don't really get the car angled down for that exit as well. That was terrible. Turned in a little too early for that one. So hopefully for that ARCA race, Gavin, they don't run another 20 laps of caution. They need to like let everybody go pit, red flag it so they don't do any more caution laps, and then come back out. Ooh, that was a good first sector. That was solid. That felt pretty good overall. Don't know if I can replicate it, but we'll attempt to. Missed that corner, dang it. I feel like I had a pretty, not perfect lap, but solid lap up until the last 2 corners there. Dang it.
44.259. You just hit the fastest lap. Stay on your toes. Go to the right. Stay on your toes.
Where?
Go to the right.
What are you talking about? I don't see nobody. Oh, we missed that corner. Just take the black flag, move on.
Alright, get in that groove now.
It'll go away. Trying to not lift too much to get the car too sideways. Didn't do a good job of that there. Yeah, I turned in too early that one time and I've missed it the next 2, which I'm trying not to do, but oh well. We'll figure something out.
44.904.
Pretty good first corner. Very good first section. Try to not go into this too low, but we were right next to the wall. I don't know how much lower you can get. I feel like going out wide on the exit is a little better for me for that right-hander. I feel like it's easier to hit that right-hander if I'm already out to the left, but I feel like it's slower out of the dirt going out wide. Alright, let's just miss that one again. If I'm going to go over those blue things, I'm just going to miss it. That's literally it. Because yesterday I went straight over them with both tires and did like a jump and it destroyed the left rear or the right rear and the car just stops moving. So it's better just to take the black flag that's going to go away anyways than having a destroyed car. I turned in way too early on that one. I was trying to like not have the car go crazy and luckily it didn't.
44.984.
Only 9 people registered so far, but there's still like 7 minutes. There'll be like 10 more people that register at least. That's how it always goes in the last few minutes of this thing. That was a better hairpin. Somewhat of an okay turn there. Kind of took it with too much speed. Bonk. We probably ran 6 laps anyways. Reset, get the tires and stuff again.
001.
What if people ran? Not anywhere close. There's no NIS this week, Scott. If you don't realize how NIS works, there's no cup race this weekend. So there's no NIS this week. Bristol will be next week. It follows the schedule. Like there was a truck race yesterday, ARCA race right now, and O'Reilly race later. That's at Rockingham, but Cup has off tomorrow. You got to know these things. I'm missing that.
Bonded in there like a horn.
I was either gonna get super sideways. Trying to keep it on track, or just go outside and keep your speed. Oh boy. That was a wild, going off track there. I thought I was gonna hit those blue, things. You've been thinking about racing.
44.
Well,
25,
what you're thinking
05.
about ain't the right thing, because you don't know that NASCAR's off this week. If you're thinking about racing, NASCAR is racing. What are you thinking about racing? Come out and run some of these cross cars. There's a whole bunch of D-class guys. There was a D-class. Oh wait, I saw Dane Cover in one of my practices, and he was a D-class like 68, 6900 irate. I'm like, oh my god, he's Sky. He didn't end up running the race, but he was running practice. It was pretty funny. I'm like, oh my god, he's a D-class too, almost a 7K. I'm like, that was nuts.
46, 26, 16.
But come out and run these cross cars. I don't know if you ever run them or anything, so I don't know if you're any good at them or not. I'm trying to get better at them by running them a bunch. I ran like 7 races yesterday, I want to say. Maybe 8, I don't know. I've already ran 1 today. Trying to get, I've definitely gotten better at them in the time running them. I'm just not like still 100% like consistent with it.
Heads up.
That was probably a better turn right there. Not terrible.
44.
My leg
22,
itches.
91.
A little wide. Have a good run for the jump though. But yeah, next week's NIS is going to be wild at Bristol. 250 laps of probably 100 laps caution. It's going to be crazy. Take the Joker here. A little sideways, but we're not that bad off. I really feel like 4th is a little easier running through there than being in 3rd getting on throttle. Not bad.
47.583.
We're fine. Track's getting pretty worn out now, so it grips up kind of like on asphalt a little bit. Bonk. We'll just go wide.
Come on, man. Focus on our game here.
It definitely makes a bad corner entry for that one the next time. Just trying to keep it at a certain angle, and it did not do a good job of that one. This one's only got 12 drivers though. It's going to be some low SOF racing, most likely, especially if all 3 of these rookies are in there.
44.6.
That screwed me up a good bit. I love how Scott said he's been thinking about racing and just never talked again. I told him to come run these and he probably just immediately exit out. Are they still under caution in ARCA, Gavin? We got 2 more minutes until this race. Wonder where Lindy is. Oh wait, he's probably racing or something today. Like going, I know on his story or whatever yesterday he was going out to a track. Green, 25 to go, hell yeah. Cletus still in the top 5. I imagine McNutt still top 10 because like so many people are so many laps down.
Heads up.
As long as they're not on the other side of that jump, we're good. Sideways. Oh my god, this practice has like 9 minutes remaining. That's crazy. Yes to all that, perfect. That's cool. At least they're making all the laps. That's all. That's like the main thing that matters, them getting the experience regardless. But Cletus is definitely doing better than he has previously. I feel like, is this not his best like run so far in any of the races? I feel like it is.
44.
Because I know he's finished like top 10 before. I don't know if he's ever been like top 5 and running top 5 consistently like he is now. Oh Jesus, we're really slowing down there, guys. You could have sent that thing through there. He was not like on the line of the racing line at all. I think I just need to be more on throttle in a way there. We're braking for that corner. I'm gonna end up rearing in this dude. Oh wait, it's time for the race.
46.297.
Going off any second now at least, because it's 45. There it is. Definitely was gonna rear end the hell out of that dude if I ran it normally. Because I like nailed the brakes and still hit him. Oh boy. Time to be the #1 car again. But this one's gonna be a much lower SOF, I would imagine. Just because there was only, I didn't even pay attention to how many people were registered, but there was definitely a lot less than last time. There was like 25, 26 in the last one. I think this one was less than 20. So I don't know if there's only 2 or 3 splits of it. We'll see how little amount of people we have. We have 8, so I think there might have been like 16 registered. The JG Hill guy was the guy in my last race. Code finished behind me. But the JG Hill guy was as fast as me, a little faster, kind of. I think I out-qualified him, but then he was out in front of me in the race. And then he's the one that spun out in the, what's it called? The, Joker. Bonk. We've got a Brian Cox out here. That's hilarious. It's like when I used to run the World of Outlaws game a whole lot, Ricky Cox. I loved saying his name like when we were racing him really hard. It was so funny. These races always start tacky as all hell, and then they get pretty slicked off. Alright. He was so far outside. I was trying to stay as far inside as possible. Well, we already got a 2X in practice. Oh my god. Holy shit. I was not ready for him going out of pit road. I did not see him coming at all.
44.7.
That scared the hell out of me. Nearly T-boned him. I wonder if I didn't get into the 7 there, if we would have like had a clean corner, if I would have completely T-boned him there. That might have slowed me down just a little. It's so damn dusty. Yeah, this is the guy I definitely was behind in the race also. The last race.
44.285. He just hit the fastest lap.
Oh, he hit the wall. Hi, have a great time. Way too sideways. There's like a dip down there, I just noticed. I like really felt it when I went to go get on throttle.
In front of you. He's in the middle of the track.
He sure is in the middle of the track. He was directly in the middle. Wow, that actually felt a lot different being out there on that edge there. What's up, Cruz? How's it going? Running some cross cars, trying to get better at them. The second race of the day. I ran like 7 or 8 of them yesterday, I want to say. We're definitely getting better, but I haven't won one yet.
Green.
We've gotten second like 3 different times now, I want to say, in all those races. There's always somebody that's like super damn fast. But I'm like normally the number 1 or number 2 car. It's very tough. I didn't full pin it. I should have. Decent exit there off the jump. I feel like I either wasn't angled out enough or I went in too low, I'm not sure. Decent off of that corner. Try not to get too sideways. 43.9, that's okay. Couple tenths off my best. This lap's already not going to be better. But I'll take it for now, at least. A little too sideways there. Tried to throw it in a little wider to get speed, but I don't know if that was good or not. And I missed that corner a little also, but we have more speed. Not great, not great. Might hold on to the pole, it looks like, but it is what it is. Because we're all, the front 3 start side by side anyways, and the JG dude had a better start than me on the last one anyways. So, we'll see what happens on this one. Like, we were pretty even, and then he got us like in the first corners, and we were side by side going into the dirt, but he had the inside, so I really need to try to have a good launch in that first left-hander, really. I'm going to try to do it with the clutch again this time.
It's all up to you now, bud.
I don't know which is better, honestly, with the launch assist button thing or
1,000.
with the actual clutch.
58, be aware of dirt jokers. 1.
That guy already went. Oh, that's the JG dude. Bye.
Green flag.
He done screwed up. Yeah, I didn't get the best of launches.
2 wide, left side. Clear,
Not
clear,
3
clear.
wide. At least we're single filed out here. Yeah, that dude just saw the lights go like change and he went. And then he like hesitated and then he went. Like if you jump it, just go. Like you just have to go for it, I feel like. Because I don't know what the penalty is at the end of the race, if it's a time penalty or if like you're just gonna be last. I don't know. I think it's some sort of time penalty, so you need to just get as big of a gap as possible, I feel like. Bonk, 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 bonk. That's what that dude was doing in his head when that thing was going with the lights.
2.
He was like the monkey with the cymbals. Oh, don't hit the wall. I feel like I have a good shot to win this one. With him having that issue. It does look like I'm kind of catching him also right now. That was going to be a good exit there. That was a pretty solid lap overall. I don't really have to push it too much. They red flagged its massive single car incident.
Good news, I found out the source of my problems. The bad news is it's me.
Very true. That's freaking me in these cars. Like, I've had so much, like, bad races, but it's all my fault anyways. Who was the wreck for? Was it anybody significant? 12 to go also. Interesting. I'm interested to see when that guy takes the Joker in front of me also, if he completely screws it up again or not. 'Cause he had a real good start of the Joker, he just spun it on the exit.
44.206.
I feel like I've like somewhat caught him as well. So like we're running really well. Like I think we have caught him on time, on track. But I know I don't need to pass him or anything. That was really close to the inside wall. I want to know how much of a time penalty he's going to have, though, too. I'm real interested in that.
2 laps to go, 2 laps to go. 44.779.
Do sideways. I don't want to get, like, too far behind him in case, like, his time penalty isn't that bad. No idea, some random dude? Alright, makes sense. It wasn't like anyone running up front or nothing like that, obviously. Might get our first win in the cross cars here.
Right, move. Remember to take the joker.
That was a good corner. Bonk, dang it. Screwed it up. Slightly. Forgot the shift as well.
44.691.
Now, as long as this guy doesn't, when he takes the joker, screw it up in front of us and like spin out, that would suck. I have 5 seconds on the guys behind me. I was looking at my relative and messed up that corner as he messed it up as well. Like, we just needed an okay joker, nothing crazy. I don't need to pass this dude because he jumped the start. Alright, we're good.
That's now done. And
Yeah, we caught all the way up to his bumper pretty much and stuff after he jumped the start. Hell yeah. I'll take that. And we can go get some extra laps now. Or extra corners.
That's the checker flag.
I'm just interested to know how much of a time penalty he got, because I was 0.4 behind him. I'm interested to know how much of a time penalty it is. But we got the win. I'll take that. Oh, he got like a 18-second time penalty. Let's go. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, now he says fuck. Like he didn't know he was screwed beforehand. He went all the way down to 7th. That's wild. That's like a quarter of the lap or something. Maybe? Hang on. We're going to take it to the start-finish line. We're going to do burnouts at the start-finish line. Nailed it. These cars do good burnouts. You can just throw this thing around. I'll take it. All because he jumped the start. All because he ripped his pants. There really wasn't anything that happened around us, I saw, so I'm happy with that. First win in the cross cars. Big W. Got a solid 53 I rate and almost back up to a 3K. Because I remember when I started running these, I was like a 3,000 or like 3,100. Dropped real quick in that. We actually had the fastest lap of the race, too. Hell yeah. What was his fastest? It was a 5. We had a 1 on lap 2. Everybody had theirs pretty early besides this dude. He actually was getting better as he went. But hell yeah, I'll take that. I'm gonna go jump in another one. Because what time is it? Yeah, we still got plenty of time. That's only like the first hour of running these. We got a couple more, or at least another hour, like 3 to 4 of these left before the O'Reilly race is gonna go off at least. But we just didn't have to do anything stupid there. That was the main thing. Just don't do anything that crazy. Where we get ourselves wrecked and then the other guy passes us. Because I think, what did we win by from the guy behind us? 2.4 after taking the Joker, since we were about 5 seconds ahead, so that makes sense. So we had a little bit of time, but if we would have spun out, we would have been screwed. 100% would have been screwed there. But I'm happy with that. Feel like I'm getting more consistent in it, at least. Like, I know I was catching that dude through the laps slightly, every lap. At least, like, by a 10th or 2 until he screwed up that last lap. He went over the blue turtles jump thing out in the asphalt section. I keep burping and it smells like Fruity Pebbles because I ate Fruity Pebbles this morning. So that's like a really weird smell. Just not ready for it. They still cleaning up that red flag over there for the ARCA race? I imagine they'd be maybe rolling at this point. I have no clue. Hopefully Cletus can lock in and not lose a spot on the restart. Yeah, back to pacing 10 to go. Hopefully Cletus doesn't lose a spot on the restart and he could maintain 4th, or maybe the guys up front will wreck for the lead. That'd be great. Wait, they do double file restarts, correct, in ARCA? Or are they doing single file? What are they doing? Because I have no idea. Let's go get some more laps. This is definitely like the most I've raced the same thing over and over in like a long ass time. Like I've ran like double digits of these in the last 2 days now, and I never do that with anything. They are double? Okay. But really just trying to put the work in these and try and get better. The thing is, I'll just be really good at this track. I might have a little bit of the handling down for this car. Not like fully, but like the basics of it, I guess. But I won't know like the gearing and stuff for like every other track and everything. So I'm only going to be good at this track right now. Dang it, too much. Think you've done 15 to 17 total? That makes sense. I think I only did like 2 or 3 total before yesterday, really. I did it like at the beginning of last season, a little bit.
On your right.
That guy is in 4th gear. There's a shift button, dude. You were just sitting there blowing the engine. Lucky engine. Getting a little better at that hairpin, trying to at least. Like getting off low there. That's a good corner. Kind of clipped it a little weird, but that was pretty solid.
44.414.
Like, I don't even know how many laps I've put. I'm going off track. That's what I need to not do in a race. It's better to do it in practice for sure. But I don't even know how many laps I've done of these. Like, I've probably done like 200 laps total, maybe, in the last like 2 days of this, with all the practice and then the races as well. Because I've done probably like 10 or 11 races. Let's just say 10, that's easy math. It's 60 laps, because it's 6 laps each. And then I've probably done like 100 to 150 practice laps before races and stuff at this point. And then include like the after laps of just getting extra corners. Just a little too close to the left front.
Hi, man. We're in good shape here, buddy. We'll be fine.
Really trying to figure out how much throttle I need to use on that. I need to get consistent with that and like find a spot to like lift and start turning in at, because I have not done that at all. I usually do that on corners, but I haven't at all in this car. Oh boy. I did a slight lift. I'm going off track again. We kept it. We're good. That guy's wrecking. I'm gonna blame me doing bad for seeing him wrecking. Even though I totally just went off the jump, and luckily we didn't kill ourselves there. That was a real solid corner there. I don't even know what time I've ran so far. 44.0, not terrible. But the track's starting to get worn out and stuff.
45.233.
That's not that bad. We are getting better at being a little more consistent with it, at least. As I say that, completely screw up that corner. Definitely do not want to be sideways on the asphalt at all. I still need to pick up a lot of time to like the guys that are super good at this. I don't know how the hell they do it. I don't know where they're gaining all that time at. For like at least a qualifying lap time. Where they're getting down to like a 43.3. But I've gotten down to a 44.699, so barely under a 7. I don't know where the hell they're getting 4 more tenths at. Alright, just missed that. Actually, next lap, I'm going to go straight over those. And, like, hopefully it destroys the rear end like I said it did before. To, like, show you guys why I'm missing those. Because, like, my right rear or left rear just, like, comes unglued and completely, the car just shuts off, basically.
44.963.
Pretty consistent in the first, like, dirt turn there, for the most part. Bonk. Dang it. I wanted to go over those, but I physically couldn't. I screwed up too much by hitting the barrier on the inside. That's funny. Squirrel 9th, Cletus 4th. That's a solid run for both of them. Like, was Cletus still on the lead lap, correct? Like, that's a solid run for him. McKee won, that made sense. Like, he was just out front all day. He was just out there. Nobody had anything for him. Yeah, Cletus being on the lead lap is solid. I imagine Squirrel was like 2 to 3 laps. Actually, probably more than 2 or 3 laps down. Alright, let me go over these blue things directly. Yep. Car shuts off. Cannot move anymore. It is broken. Because I think the right rear got absolutely destroyed there. That's why I miss those when I go too wide. Because you'll get rid of your black flag, but you're going to have an absolutely destroyed car. Because what was it? The right rear? On the second hit? Yeah, right rear just comes undone and absolutely destroyed there. That's why we missed that. Got like 7 to 8 more minutes of practice till the race. I really need to get better at the starts. I just don't know exactly what to do on them. Like, the clutch worked fine on that last one. The auto or the launch help thing or whatever is about the same to me. But I have to have my hand off, which doesn't really matter too much. I turned it a little too much.
Johnny, get your binoculars, get a look at the front of the car.
We got damage from that, apparently. I start, like, braking when that wall comes out on the right, and then slowly just try to get back on it. I like the 4th gear. Pretty consistent for me.
47.357.
But I do feel like I'm getting better, which is nice. Hopefully after this race we'll get back to a 3K. I sent that one in real weird. Kinda worked out. I got too much of that though. Dang it, we had a pretty good lap going. We're gonna be in the 43s. My optimal right now for this session's a 0.7. I probably would have been at like a 0.9 there. Even with this track worn out. That's pretty cool. Good to know I have some speed. Am I going off track again? No, we're good. I feel like I'm just getting faster overall, which is nice. Just trying to push it more in different sections. Closer to the wall or just getting more on throttle. hairpin's just so weird once it starts to get dry slicked off. Got 9 people registered for this one so far. I'm honestly shocked that like the first one I ran was more people registered and it's kind of gone down the next two. I thought it would go up or like stay pretty stagnant in like the mid-20s or something. Oh, just missed it. Does slow you down a slight bit if you start losing it in the grass a little bit for sure. But it is what it is, better than the broken car. And it kind of messes you up for the next corner, but it's not the worst thing in the world. That's how I want to take that corner like every time. That was pretty solid final 2 corners.
44, 23, 5, 4.
Too wide. Have a good run to the jump though. Dang it, I keep getting a little too much on throttle. Or turning the wheel just the slightest bit. That downshift of 4th there definitely helped a lot from what I was doing yesterday. Interesting, that gained me a lot of time through the corner. Lost a little bit on exit, it wasn't too bad, but okay. Figuring something out a little bit, it seems.
44, 21, 3, 3.
Yeah, now Cletus has what, like, what time is it? He has like an hour and a half to try to like rehydrate and just get ready for a completely different race in a completely different car. Now he's gonna be that slow ass car everybody's gonna be passing.
Keep your eyes open.
Nice spot up here in the hairpin, but they're already gone. Yeah, coming off wide is definitely a lot slower. Almost flipped it there. Didn't know how slow I was going, if downshifting would work there. It did not.
46,
But yeah, a little too much of that blue turtle.
2.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how Cletus does in the O'Reilly race. Hopefully, he at least completes the laps. That's like the main thing. He won't complete it on the lead lap by any means, but
Hey, baby, get that rhythm. Take yourself
hopefully
back
he
again.
avoids the wrecks and just stays out there and doesn't wreck it himself. That car is going to have a lot more horsepower and be all over the place than the ARCA car he just ran. Got 14 people registered now, not terrible.
45, 21, 3.
These lobbies are small anyways, you can only have a max of 8, so it doesn't really matter how many register. Once it's after 4, it's official anyways. If you find some times that are super dead in this thing, where there's only like 4 to 5 people registered for it anyways, you probably rack up a whole bunch of wins in this. You could really farm it then. I don't know how I didn't hit the wall, but I overcorrected it just a little too much. I was trying to hold that inside. Trying to get better at that exit. I keep smacking the wall there. Because this car is so skinny, and I know we're sitting in the middle of it, but I keep like misjudging it just the slightest bit.
Going.
It's like you can get so damn close to the wall on the straightaway, like when you're straight to it at least. Now the front of it, I still don't know how far out it is. I know it's pretty close also, I'm not super used to it. I'm used to like the, what's it called, the super late model and stuff that's super wide and long out there. Pause. But this race is about to go off. We got like less than a minute until it goes off, so we got 2 full lobbies of 16 now. Let's go. Hey, excuse me. Wasn't the Dave Pearson guy in Lindy's thing yesterday, Gavin? I remember that name. I think he was in the Beetle or something. Or was he in the Pro 2, potentially? He was in the class that only had like 5 people. But I remember the name Dave Pearson yesterday. That's pretty funny. I don't remember which car he was in. I don't think that team did very well anyways. I think they probably got like flipped or something anyways. Like they were pretty far back on their class, but they were the class that only had 5 cars total. But that's pretty damn funny. I think the Adam guy might have been in my last race too. I can't remember. Don't fully remember. But this race will go off any second now. See if we can try to go back to back. I doubt it, but we'll see. It'd be pretty neat. There's a little bit of a weird win because the guy in front of me that finished in front of me jumped the start, but we were like right on his ass after the jumping of the start, and then he lost 18 seconds anyways. So now I know if somebody jumps the start, they have like an 18-second penalty. So I don't need to be anywhere near them. I didn't know if it was only like a 5-second penalty or something like that. I had no idea. I was trying to stay like as tight to him as I could just in case. But now I know it's like a pretty significant penalty where it's like a third of the track. Maybe a little bit more than a third of the track, honestly. Oh boy, time to be number 1 car again. And then get my shit slammed by somebody running a 3. That's like a 1500 I rating. Because that happens way too often. It's so funny. People that run these a lot are very good. Like, they just main this thing and they could get up to a 6K I rating in, like, no time with how much you could race these. But hopefully we can have a nice solid run again. Wonder if that JG guy's in here again? He is not. We're the 4 car. Oh boy, the JG guy is out here though, actually. And I feel like I remember this dude's name from yesterday too. But hell yeah, we're the 4 car? I'll take that. There's another Austin out here as well. I did not shift. They could be, or I could just finish dead last. There's only 6 of us. Very small field. The number 1 car is a 4300 I rating. That's a huge W. Like, we only had like 16, 17 people registered. So it was only like, I think probably 17 potentially, or 18 because we have 6 people in our lobby. Because if we had 16, it would have been 2 lobbies of 8. But some higher guys ran this one for some odd reason all of a sudden. That could be some massive gains if we run well. This is, now I said that that first race was going to be sweaty with like 3 or 4 of us running in the 43s. Now this race is going to be goddamn sweaty. This one's going to be sweatier with the I ratings in here.
43.5.
I rate a 5? Hell yeah, brother. This also says I have packet loss right now. Why do I have packet loss? Oh, and latency. Oh, that's not good. Don't kick me out.
Car 5. Just hit
He ran a 2?
43.
Oh my goodness.
24. You're experiencing some network difficulties.
Yeah, you don't say. I wonder if this is a different type of lobby, like not an American lobby, potentially.
You're experiencing some network difficulties.
It's not good.
If it continues, they may remove you from the session.
Yeah, why am I having such shit quality and stuff all of a sudden? Because like, oh, look at I'm the only American in this lobby. This is not an American lobby. I'm fucked. I may not even be able to race this if it doesn't like get back normal. I think this is like a European lobby or something. I'm the only USA guy in here. That's crazy. I legit think this is like a European lobby or something. That makes a lot of sense why I'm experiencing those difficulties. Because all of these guys are Great Britain. I don't know what DEU is. Argentina, maybe? I have no clue. Estonia and England. I think that's Estonia. I don't know. That's probably Germany, but I don't know what DEU stands for. It's going up at least, so we'll be okay, I guess. But that's crazy. I ran a goddamn 5, and these guys are down in the 2s. I am so screwed. This one I shouldn't even qualify. These guys are so damn fast. I'm just gonna be on the back row anyways, so it doesn't matter. But holy hell. All right, let's restart that. Let's get a better rental on. Dutch. That would make sense. I don't. That's not said Dutch the way you spelt that, but I understand what you mean. It's like Dutch-ish or whatever. But yeah, the flag looked like Germany to me. Wow, that was a lot of speed to the line. Man, if these guys start yelling at me for lagging and like getting into somebody, oh, I'm not gonna understand a fucking thing. I'm not gonna understand anything out here. I thought I was hitting the inside wall there. But damn, that's crazy. I wasn't expecting that to happen on a dirt road race. I would understand it on a road race, but not a dirt road race. Okay, we hit that corner pretty solid. That was like probably the best lap I could put up. 43.6, I'll take it. I ran a 5 in practice. Probably could have been a little quicker, but it is what it is. This race is gonna be damn sweaty. Deutsch. It's funny, like the, what's it called? What is that called when you spell the word out how it sounded? I forgot what that word is, but that's a funny way of putting it. I don't know the word for that, though, off the top of my head. Hit that corner pretty good both times. I screwed up like the other half of the lap anyway, so it didn't matter. The second lap was going to be slower regardless. I wasn't hitting a 43.6 off of a lap. So yeah, the 5 car has hit a 43.2, the 1 car a 43.4, 43.7 behind me, and then a 44.0, 44.7, which I know the guy that's the number 6 is about the similar speed to me. I don't even know how to say that word either. Phonical? I don't know. I don't even know what that is. I can't even read that correctly. This is gonna be a sweaty as hell race. This is crazy. I'll be fine not finishing top 3, honestly. This race is gonna be ridiculous.
Everyone's gridded. Be aware of dirt jokers.
We'll see if that 6 car jumps the start again. The guy on my inside just moved a little bit. I think that was the 1 car, but I don't think he got a black for that.
Green flag.
Shifted a little too fast there. Definitely shifted too fast from first to second.
Too wide, left side. Only 1. Still there.
That's my bad.
Clear. On your left.
I was trying to like
Clear
pinch
now.
him a little bit, and I pinched a little too much. These guys are going to be so ridiculously fast, it's not even funny. Wish I would have stayed in front of this JG guy, because I know that we're like very similar speeds. Holy shit, okay. Maybe not. Maybe he's just real slow in that corner. Jesus Christ. Oh, 1 guy spun out. 3 cars spun out. Honestly, Joker. We're going to get away from everybody, so I can run the laps I can.
Like hell, man. Go like hell.
Dead last, just run the Joker. We can get away from people.
7.24.
Big brain it, hopefully. Because I think I'm faster than that JG guy a little bit. So hopefully when he takes the Joker, we'll jump him. Oh, I'm 2 sideways. I don't know what the hell I did wrong there. I think I might have lifted a little too much or something. Okay, they're both taking the Joker. I don't think I'm going to be in front of JG now, because I completely screwed up that dirt section. Yeah, he's right in front of us. Damn it.
44.
That's unfortunate. I completely screwed up that dirt section, and that put me behind him. Jesus, why did that cut off loose like that? This lobby's being a little weird to me. It is what it is. That 2 car almost losing it. Oh, dang it. I was trying not to hit him at all. Turn around, bitch. I was trying to get in the reverse, but it didn't want to go down in a neutral or reverse.
On your right, you're clear.
I was trying to just hold the inside
Carry
line,
P1,
but
just hit the
we
buffer
barely
flat.
tapped him and it sent us around into the wall.
33.541.
I was trying to stay off him, though, but he was very slow through that section. Oh, well.
54.26.
Figured this would be a tough one with seeing the I ratings, though. It makes sense. I feel like we could have finished, like, 4th or 3rd, though, with this guy having problems in front of us early on. And then we were faster than JG, and then the Stephanie we were kind of close to. I didn't feel like we were much slower than them, the way we were running. Gotta hope some other people have some issues.
Should be 2 more laps.
Hopefully, at least. We'll see. I doubt it. I was happy to see that we were the 4 car, but then when we started having network issues in the damn practice, that wasn't a good sign.
44.
I'm just happy it hasn't
74.
like kicked us from the lobby or anything. That's my main thing. I thought for sure we would just get sent to the pits or something in this race, the way it was looking in practice. That would have really sucked. Then it just would have been like, well, there's nothing that we could have done. I want to see what happens to this 3 car, though, on that like first lap when he spun out. I don't know if he got hit or he just spun it himself. I think that was the only issues, was like the 3 cars spinning out and then me getting into the 6 car.
44.
That was about it in this whole race.
8.
I want to know why this time was like so stacked of I ratings. Not really of people registered, but just the I ratings in it. It was so random. He almost hit the wall there. He getting like a huge cut down there, but he almost hit the wall with his right rear. That was hot bottom right there in that corner until the exit. The exit we kind of washed out, but we were hot bottom in that corner. That 5 car ended up winning it? He did, wow. 8/10 over the 1 car, that's pretty crazy.
He's moving, he's moving. Heads up.
That's pretty nuts. They were super fast, though. That was crazy. I think we could have finished 4th, maybe been close to 3rd, because he kind of fell off of the 3rd place person. But I want to go back and see what happened in that thing. But yeah, I tried to outsmart them by taking the Joker super early to get off of people, but it didn't quite work with me screwing up the next lap. I got super sideways there. I was so far behind this dude. He was just so slow through this section. I was just trying to hold the inside and not get into him, but I barely tapped him there, and it just sent us down into the wall, unfortunately, and the right front caught. And I wanted to get it in reverse and start going backwards, but it just, like, went into first and wouldn't want to drop it, so I just hit the gas. But, what was it? This lap where they took the Joker, I completely screwed up this dirt section, I want to say. So I think I got 2 sideways going into up here, possibly. Yeah, I got way too sideways there. And then not 3 or 4, the hairpin I've screwed up as well. Got 2 sideways and I was wide out of it. But what happened to the 3 car? Which one's the 3 car? I can't even find the 3 car. Oh, I think it's this dude. Let me get to him. It's like skipping over him. There it is. It kept skipping over him. But what happened to him in the hairpin? Because I have no idea. I don't know if he clipped somebody or just spun it himself. Did the 2 car get him? Kinda, yeah. He went out super wide, and the 2 car was just running the inside, and he started kind of cutting down there when he got grip in it. Right reared him, and he spun it around. So, yeah, that's all she wrote for him. Good race to them up front, though. We're definitely going to lose a little bit in that one, but that one makes a lot more sense because we were the 4 car in that one. That was a struggle. We lost 80. Not what I expected. Why did we lose that much? It was a 3,000 SOF. That's crazy. Why did we lose 80 out of that? That's nuts. I guess because the 5 car won it, maybe. That's why. Because he gained 88 out of that bitch. I wasn't expecting to lose 80 as the 4 car. That's nuts. But I think it's mainly because the 5 car won it. That's the only part that makes sense of it to me. Really. That's about it. So yeah, we probably got like 2 more of these before the O'Reilly race, the one at 145 and then 215. And then basically as soon as the 215 one finishes, O'Reilly race will be probably just about starting. Like they might be getting in their cars or something, or maybe rolling just about at that time. So that'll be pretty good timing. Run 2 more of these. See how it goes. Hopefully we could try to gain back that 80 before the in these last 2 races before the end of stream. That'd be nice. I gained a bunch winning a race. That was awesome. And then lost a whole bunch finishing dead last. And I think if we could have just like not hit the 6 car and spun ourselves off of him, could have probably gotten around him and finished 4th and maybe had a chance at 3rd. I don't know, but finishing 4th probably would have gained a little bit instead of losing a ton. So you live and you learn. It is what it is. We've been kind of hovering right around the 29-ish, 2900-ish all day, or since yesterday. We started at 2911, now we're down to 2916 or something like that again, roughly. Something like that. What are we? Yeah, 2916. So we're technically a net gain of 5 since we started doing all this yesterday. So technically, not that bad. It's like we just didn't even do them, but we got better at the car. We got better at this car, but we didn't do any races pretty much. That's what it looks like. We'll see if this next lobby is going to be as stacked as that last one. I'm going off the side. No, we're not. That was about as edge-worthy as you can get. I think I went way too far inside. I was having a really good first half of that lap, I feel like. Yeah, I'm like almost right on my all-time best. Pretty much almost matched the 5 that I had in that last race. I'll have like, what, a 6? Almost a 7? 697?
697.
That makes sense. It was a really good first half of the lap, and then the second half I kind of fucked it. Dang it. I really need to figure out the turning for this one a little bit better. I forgot the upshift. That's alright. Trying to stay low there, see if we can gain anything. I think I might have lost more than gained, though. Dang it, went too wide. But now I've seen people get down to the 2s. That's absolutely crazy. I'm still like 3/10 off of them running a 5. Don't reverse. Sorry, he left. He's good. I thought he was gonna like reverse back on track or something. Who the hell hit the barrier over there? Knocked it onto the track. That was a really good turn in. Dang it, overcorrected it. Lifted too much and overcorrected. Because once it goes, it fucking takes off. Just absolutely takes off the other way. Good last 2 corners though. Kind of gained a lot of that back that I lost in that hairpin.
44.279.
Oh, off to the jump. Nope, we're good. We're just gonna have a slow exit. Lost so much there. Oh, dang it. I clipped that too much. I thought I was barely going to hit it with the left tires. That threw us all for a loop. I've gained 87 iRating and then just lost 80. Yeah, that happens. I shouldn't have read in the middle of a corner. I lost that trying to read that in the middle of the corner. That's funny. But the thing is, I think we were the 1 car when we won also. I want to say. So that's even funnier. Like, we gained more winning as the 1 car there, which is ridiculous, and then lost 80 as the 4 car. I don't fully understand. They don't really match up that well as you do when you do oval or dirt oval. Like, I feel like that's easier to predict on what you're going to get. This guy has a rookie, but he's 939 iRating. Oh my. That's wild.
Right, clear. Right side.
Nobody's
clear.
coming over. We're good. too sideways there. Oh my. Maybe that's why. That makes sense. Things add up. Oh, I'm off the track. Never mind, it adds up for me too. I'm a damn squid also. Let him go first. I want to be side by side for no reason. But I know I had a bad jump on that last race too. I think I upshifted way too fast. From first to second. Oh my god, he almost did it again and then he lost it. And he's coming back down the track right in the lane. God dang it. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. And he just kept driving too. Dude, that dude kept driving? How? Did I push him back forward? I gotta go see that. Did I really just push him back forward right there? Because he like completely lost it and came down and then I pushed him back straight. I literally pushed him back straight and he just kept going. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, that was a huge slam. That was a massive slam. He's going through the dirt. We're clear. Yeah, good thing we won't be racing that in our race, at least, for that to happen to us. I haven't seen that happen in one of my races yet, where somebody loses it into the first corner there. Like, just getting into the dirt. Really just need to figure this one out, like, go in a little later like that. Not bad. I kind of came out too wide that I didn't want to. A good exit off the hairpin. Dang it, too wide. People coming off a pit road scare me so much sometimes. Like last practice, the guy came out and I almost T-boned him. Like it was so close. Oh, these guys are going so slow. They are lifting. You don't gotta lift at least that much. You could go a little faster through there. Oh my. How did you spin there, bud? And he's just holding the throttle after that. I thought he was just gonna go out wide, but he spun it straight to the inside, unfortunately. Oh well. Oh, is this guy coming off? Side. Yep. Hi.
Clear him.
We'll get right by him so he doesn't spin out right in front of us again. Show him how it's done. He had a real sharp angle off of that. I think he lifted for the jump. Are we geeked or locked in? Well, you should have seen the last race. The last race was pretty damn bad, but I did win one, so that was pretty sick. The guy jumped it off the start, and I just ran behind him the whole time, and he got like an 18-second penalty from jumping it. Are you out at a track right now, Lindy? I know you had a thing on your story yesterday about going to a track, and you were working on the car yesterday. Or are you like on the way right now?
43.989.
That was a terrible exit off of there. You're still at your house. Well, you guys are slow. You guys are not locked in. You're not locked at all. Locked in, Wild Key. Did you know the word for like what is it? Like you spit water or like saliva out of your mouth, but like with your tongue, oddly, like out like the back of your throat. It's called like gleeking. I don't know why, because reading Geeked reminded me of that. It was like the most random damn thing. It's like a real small amount of saliva that you shoot out the back of your throat with your tongue, oddly. That's called gleeking with an L. It's only 10:30. I understand it's only 10:30, but you got to get there early. You guys got to get there early, get the prime spots. Get locked in at the track. We'll see if this next lobby though is crazy. You normally leave like 12 to 1, gotcha.
86.
So you'll probably be able to see a little bit of the O'Reilly race. Did you watch the ARCA race earlier, Lindy? You already get there early, being there at 1. You always like the first people there. That's good. I shouldn't be reading and driving. I can't do that. What time is it? We still got 6 minutes. Oh, you have designated spots. Wow. That's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought it was like you get there and you go into like whatever spot there. I honestly had no clue. Oh, before they shut off the YouTube stream, yeah. I was watching it there before I went live, and then basically when I was about to go live is when they shut off the YouTube stream, so that was pretty good timing. But Cletus getting 4th was pretty solid. If you're rich, you have designated spots. Makes sense. Like Lindy, during that interview, he had his pinky up, just not wanting to talk to them, let the other guy talk. He's like, you, what's the word? Like the people in Harry Potter, when they're not damn wizards or whatever, they start with an M. What the hell is it called? God damn it, what is it called? Because it's not Mudblood, I don't think. It's the other thing. You don't know Harry Potter? I'm not talking to you. How do you not know Harry Potter? I guess maybe it was before your time. I don't know. That's rude that you don't know Harry Potter. You've never seen Harry Potter. You've got to be shitting me. That's wild. To be fair, I've never seen Lord of the Rings. That's like similar in a way. I've never seen Lord of the Rings. But I've watched like all the Harry Potters multiple times. It's a muggle. That's what it is. If you're not like if you're not one of them or something, you're a muggle. That's the name I'm thinking of. You don't know one thing about their lore? Well, like, that's just like watching the movies. I don't know. I'm not one to try to explain it. I'm terrible at explaining things. Clip that. That's just a word they used in damn Harry Potter. People would understand. Lindy was like Lindy was the rich person with his pinky up, and he was calling us muggles to not shout us out, basically. He won the Hoodlum 100 yesterday. I forgot the shift. All the motivated misfits. That wording was just so ridiculous. That shit was funny. That had me dying yesterday. The race raised $450. Is that just like your guys' entry fees all combined? Was there 45 people that raced and you guys paid 10 each? Or 5 each? Yeah, no, 10 each. Like 2 per team, and then you guys paid 10 each. The entry was free, really? Wow, I thought there would be some sort of entry fee involved for the charity, honestly. I'm shocked by that. I really thought there was some sort of entry fee to that. Why are you going this slow, bud? We are fucking putting. I've got to like send it around on the big end on him or something.
Go there. Clear.
Jesus. I just sent it in super low, so like I couldn't get doored there. It's Gavin in front? Nah. Gavin's not slow. That's definitely not Gavin. It might have been like Lindy or Scott in these things, because I've never seen him drive them. But I know every time Lindy gets in one, he loses a ton of I rating. He supposedly won a championship in these things and never told us about any of the races, so I don't believe it. He was racing the damn AI. Got 20 people for this one at least. I just hope I don't end up in another like European server like that last one, so we don't have any connection issues, because that was not great in practice. I thought I was legit gonna get like benched in the pits or something from that.
44.
Luckily, the internet locked in for the race. I didn't see it pop up at all. I have it like over to my left when it pops up, so it's like the only thing over there that pops up randomly. Do sideways. What time is it? Oh, it's time to go. Doesn't even blow the engine or nothing. I don't even know where the engine's located in this thing. Like, is it physically possible to blow an engine? Is it up here on the top? Oh, no, it's actually back there, isn't it? This is the whole motor and stuff back here. That makes more sense. Hitting the front end does nothing to it. We'll see what happens, though. Hopefully, hopefully it's like a decent SOF. Like, I wouldn't be mad if it's a decent SOF like the last one. But at the same time, I just hope we're not in a German or European lobby and stuff, so we have connection. That wasn't great. I've done that before. He did a full 360. He's gonna keep on going. Hell yeah. Just gotta downshift that thing and nail the gas. 21 people registered, so it should be 3 lobbies of 7, I believe. And we'll get rolling. Watch me go back to being the #1 car after losing 80 iRating last race. Because I was the #1 car for like the first 2 races or something like that. And then I was the 4 all of a sudden. I gained iRated in the first 2. I was as the #1 car. And then I became the #4 and lost 80. That's how it goes. When you get the people that actually know what they're doing in those cars. I do think I could have finished 4th though in that race. If I didn't wreck myself on that dude. Also, wait, that I'm very confused. Isn't that the hairpin? Oh, I'm the 2 car. Okay. There's actually 3 European or 3 USA in here at least. So I don't know if we're in American lobby or not, honestly. But that loading screen, I just realized, isn't that the hairpin? And there was no wall there in that picture. I wonder when if they first made this track, there was no wall in that hairpin, because it wasn't in that picture. I'll have to see when I go into the next practice so I can point it out. Because I like just noticed that last second when it was loading in. People were probably abusing a part of the track or something like the dirt road guys always do and find out. And they had to fix it. That was a pretty good corner. Might have downshifted a little too early. I feel like this is a real solid lap. I didn't screw it up in that corner either. Let's go. This might be my best lap ever. I don't know. I feel like that was a really good lap. 43.4. I'll take that. Hell yeah. I feel like I finally hit everything right at once. I don't know how some guys were getting down into the 2s still. The 2s are crazy. Yeah, I feel like that last lap might have downshifted a little fast. I don't know. Get that low exit, be on throttle. Just trying to not overshoot that corner and get loose. This won't be any faster and stuff. I won't get a faster lap unless I like reset. If you don't have that run into the lap, but still a 43.7 off of that, I'm happy with. A little sideways, I got on throttle a little too fast. Nah, I go run into this dude at the very end of practice. Oh boy. Well, I ran a good time in practice, but the actual faster guys didn't run any laps. I know the 2 car is the one that won the last race, and he was the damn 5 car last race. Now he's the 2. And the George dude, I don't know if I recognize him. I don't know if I raced him yesterday at all. I don't recognize him from today, at least. We'll see how this one goes. But we're at least a 3 car in this one. We're not super up there. This will be some good speed starting the lap. Gotta rock in a little bit. Damn it. Alright, we're resetting. I was trying to take that corner so easy to not get sideways there, but screwed it up a little. Because your lap will be faster coming out of the pits because you have so much more speed coming to the line. That also would be pretty good speed starting the lap. Felt like that was a worse first turn potentially. Better there, obviously. That was pretty solid. I hate the hairpin so much. They didn't screw it up there either. Let's go. That might be like a 5 or a 4. Which I'll take. That was a 485. Let's go. I'll take that. He got down to a 1 now. He ran a 2 in the last one. How is this dude so damn fast? That is crazy. I don't understand how Gert is so damn locked in. That is nuts to me. I just want to know what the hell he's doing. Yep, downshifting there. That looked like a bad exit, kind of. He probably just held it in there. Oh, he is a lot faster there, and he's getting sideways. Like, he's just sending it through that. I don't even know what gear he's in at this point. Probably 4th. Fully off throttle. Sounded like he turns the car off. I'm so confused. And he's downshifting for that? Maybe not. That sounded really weird in that last corner. Now, maybe he's not downshifting, he's just getting on throttle more. He's just having it more on edge, I guess. I don't know. That's wild. That blows my mind. But we're getting ready to go here any second now. We're qualified 2nd, which is wild. Not really the best spot because we're in the middle of the front guys. But everybody else ran a 44 or slower, so that's interesting. Maybe we could finish 2nd in this one. That'd be nice if we could beat the 1 car, but the 1 car is probably going to be fast, like race pace. Gert is also just holding the throttle.
The estimated SOF
What a name, though.
2087. Be aware of dirt.
Okay, he's the 1 car, but a
It's
3,300.
competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp.
See how this goes.
Green flag.
Oh god, he's going all the way down there. I understand why he's a C-class.
In and out. 1 only.
I thought they were gonna push him out into the wall. I like lifted for that. That 1 car is overly aggressive. Oh, he hit the inside wall. They're dying. Gert's dead. Yeah, that 1 car is dirty as fuck. Had a bad entry there. Oh, I can't see. I did not know I was flying up on his rear end like that. Went really hard over those. Well, I know I ran a lot faster than these guys in qualifying.
3.913.
I'm gonna take the Joker this time because I won't be near anybody behind me. Like, I won't be battling them really. Hopefully get away from the guys in front of me and maybe they'll wreck or something. Because all this dust is throwing me off so much. Unless they take the Joker here. The leader is.
Come on, dog.
Messed that up a little bit, but so did he.
And that's it.
Yeah, that leader, not the leader, the one car damn just killed Gert there on the start. I know if we get anywhere near him, it's not going to be pretty for us. I mean, we know he drives dirty, so just drive him like that, I guess. Because even just right off the start, he was like cutting our nose off. Okay, that guy's taking the Joker now.
Get on his ass now.
Kind of messed that up a little bit.
Left side.
Oh, we're side by side.
Still there. Clear him. 44.222.
Well, we got up to second.
Left position. Good job, man. Keep it up. Who's in front of you? Get him. Doing fine, old boy. Right side. The car in C4. Just hit the fastest.
That was sketchy.
44.0.
I don't know why this dude checked up that hard and stuff. Jesus. Yeah, this is going to be a sweaty race to the end. Either that or we're wrecking soon. I just got to try and stay calm and smooth.
44.997.
I feel like we're faster than him. I just have to get back to how I run.
Just hit the fastest lap. 43.
Oh, Gert's back to P4. Wow. Honestly, shocked by that. Trying not to hit him there. He really screwed up that hairpin.
Coming to the white flag.
One last lap. I know this dude will defend like hell, probably. Oh, he is so slow through there. I had a lift car. I was gonna probably hit him in the rear end. It was gonna screw me up a whole bunch, I think.
Left side.
Did we get right reared here?
Clear.
No? That's a very big
Left
shocker.
side. Clear.
Oh, I messed that up a little bit.
One on the right side. Clear. Right side. Still there. Clear, clear.
Oh, I got sideways.
Right side.
It's a drag race.
Still there.
I think we got it. Did we get that? We got that. Let's go. I can't believe we got that at the line. 0.01. Hell yeah.
Great job, Victory God.
That was awesome.
Great job.
I did not think we were going to get that. I screwed up the last hairpin and the asphalt side. That was crazy. That was so close together. Holy shit. I'm glad I beat the one car with how dirty he was in the beginning, though. That was absolutely nuts. I can't believe we won that one. That one was sick. That was awesome. Because that was like as close as you could get it there at the line. Where's the line at? Yeah, we barely had a nose on him there. That is pretty crazy. And I think Gert still got back to... Oh, he got back to third. Damn, he was moving. That's crazy. I don't know what happened to the dude behind us, but man, that was crazy. Like, I had a really good run onto the asphalt. Because he was real slow there. We had a really good turn here. He went super low. I tried to like cross down and kept the car straight. He got a little sideways. I thought for sure I was getting right reared. I tried taking it wide, but I didn't want to go too wide. I thought for sure he was going to like send us, and I just tried staying on throttle. He tried to cross back under here, which was really good on him. I went a little too wide. Oh, that's what happened to the guy behind me. Or behind us. He got up into the one car. Man, if he just would have screwed up the one car, that would have been awesome. And we wouldn't have had to deal with nothing. That would have been nice. But I screwed that up. I got a little sideways there on the exit. We went through this clean as well, which I was shocked by. I thought I was going to just completely get walled. And luckily we didn't. He kept it clean, but I got a little sideways, and I thought he was going to have the run there. That was absolutely crazy. That was great. I want to see what the hell happened on the start. Like, he had a good jump, but he just started cutting straight across regardless. Like, that was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And then going into the dirt, Gert was next to him. He got behind him. Oh yeah, he got the wall. I thought it was worse than that. He just got the wall and kind of ran out into him, and then I don't know how he got back to third though. He was flying. That's crazy. Right off the start there. But hell yeah, I'll take that win. That was pretty good. I was really happy with that one. Save that replay for later on. That was really nice. How much did we gain out of that one? We gained only 62. We were the 3 car and gained 62, but as the 4 car finishing 6th out of 6, we lose 80. God dang it. That's crazy. That's so unfortunate. Dang, Gert still gained 3 out of that. Oh, solid. But we re-jumped him on the I rating now. So if we go into the next race, he'll be back ahead of, we'll be back ahead of him on the number, unfortunately. That was a good-ass race. That was so tight to the end. What was the champ points in that one? 112, so slightly more than we've had previously, but I think it's to the point where I've ran too many of them where they're just gonna like average a thing out. Yeah, I'm at 101 now. I was at 102 or 103 before, but I don't care about the champ points really because I haven't ran the season. Because also, what's the schedule? How many times do they go to Charlotte? They go to Charlotte again week 10, but they go to a lot of the same tracks, it looks like, over and over. These are probably all free tracks. They definitely are because it's a rookie class, so that makes sense. But Daytona short, it looked like. Daytona short. Winton, which I don't really know this track at all. Phoenix, Daytona long, Winton again, Phoenix, Charlotte, Winton. They love Winton, Jesus. And then and Daytona short once again. Oh yeah, when this loads up, I want to see like the picture, I think. Oh wait, no, it's not going to do it right here. It's going to go into the race is when the picture will happen. Hang on, track photos. Is it going to show it? No, it's only showing like the regular Charlotte, not the rally. God dang it. I was hoping it would, but it is not. So I have to see it going into the next race where it's showing the screenshot of the hairpin, but there's no wall at the hairpin. So I have to remember to look at that. That was a crazy race though. I can't believe we won that. I knew we were faster than the dude. I just didn't know how we were going to get by him at all. I had zero idea how we were going to get by him. I got all the way down to a 43.4 now. I remember yesterday I was running like a damn 44.1 was my fastest, so gained 7/10 since yesterday. So that's pretty good. I don't know how I don't know how to do the good start in these things because I feel like I'm a little off on the starts, off the launch a little. And I don't know what to do about that. That's a good hairpin there. Got straightened out a little too early. That was solid, not hitting the turtle and everything, but I hit the wall, dang it. That'll be a pretty decent lap, 43 something. 43.9.
Slow car off to the right.
Figured it was fast enough to be in the 43s there.
Keep your eyes open.
His car was sliding backwards on its roof. I am just getting more consistent though in like all these areas, which is really nice. Oh yeah, I forgot the music's still on. I could hear it in the background. Spin it out. Forgot that I left that on. Whoopsie. Yeah, this will probably be the last race because the O'Reilly race will be coming on just after this one. Man, I wish that last race was this next one to where that was like my final race of the stream. That would have been sick. It was like a mile an hour or 2 off coming into the dirt. Politely.
He's in the middle of the track, man. Going slow.
Is this the same dude? No, I thought it was like the same dude from last practice, almost. They had a similar looking car that was super off base. I was gonna try to like big end it around him, but I spun it out instead. I was going to just send it into the corner.
one on the right side.
Just give him
Clear.
plenty of room. But we're definitely getting better, so that's good. I've seen improvement over the last 24 hours now, whatever it's been that I've ran this. I'm going off track. They were not improving at all. Never mind, I lied. Immediately killed the car. I need to stop saying every time I say that I'm improving or I'm getting more consistent, immediately screw it up. Immediately, it's like contradicting my words 100%. Every time I open my mouth. Oh. As I said, I was just trying to take that corner as fast as possible, and that did not work. It did not want to turn no more. I went a little too much on the inside, and it pushed me out. Yeah, I've totaled the car a few times now. The front tires are just completely broken on this thing. Yeah, hopefully we could, that's 2 wins we've had today at least. That's awesome. Hopefully we could try to go back to back. I don't know if we will. I think that Gert guy will probably be in the next race again because he's ran the last 2. And he is very, very fast. I would imagine he will be. He's one that I don't think I could beat without him having an issue like that. He still only finished like 3 seconds back from us after that issue. Like, he is so fast.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, we got no damage from that. I thought we didn't. I wasn't sure though. But that Gert guy is just ridiculous. Like, he is multiple tenths faster per lap. Like, he ran a 43.1 in that qualifying session. If that one car wasn't there to right or left rear him right here, getting the inside wall, I think that he would have, oh my God. I think that he would have won the race by multiple seconds over the field. And it would have been a battle for second maybe after that, that we would have had. Not for the win. Dang it, overcorrected a little too much. I thought I was gonna hit the inside wall, so I started turning a little bit more and then it gripped. Yeah, we were definitely a little quicker than him, which was nice because I took the Joker at the same time as him and everything, so we were like right on board with each other.
45.436.
That was a good first turn, right on that inside wall. Try to take the Joker here with speed. Hopefully they get it moving. It looks like they have. There's a good hairpin as well. Could have had a slightly faster lap overall, but wanted to take the Joker. That was not a good Joker. Went a little wide where I had to turn more. Not a great Joker. Because that Joker could really make or break you on your timing when you pit, or not pit, go through it compared to other people. Okay, it is about like a 2.5 to 3 second swing, but it could be more if you lose it through there.
In front of you.
I wonder if I take the Joker, if I'll be faster than this dude still. I'm gonna try. I'll wait. I'm catching him at a bad spot. I had a lift. That guy's going just a little too slow. Nope, I still wasn't faster than him. Dang it. I was hoping that like I could take the slow Joker and still outrun him. That would have been funny.
47.239.
Get him on the big end.
Right side. Clear, clear.
Way too sideways. But that was an awkward corner we had to take. Dang it, ball. No. Get out of his way at least. What time is it? We still got like 6 more minutes. I've done so many damn laps of this today, it's ridiculous. Like, I've probably done easily 100+ laps today in this thing now. Which is pretty crazy. I don't do this many laps in a day besides NIS normally. Unless I run like multiple different races of each other. I don't run the same thing this much at once. Unless it's one huge race. But it has it made us improve. We're about to lose that immediately, as I just said that. Every time I say it, I fuck it up.
In the middle, stopped almost. One is coming back pretty quick right now. I don't know what's wrong.
Okay, he got out of the way. I kind of went wide because I thought that he was going to still be there. Might have went a little early there, but still will be a solid lap. Solid lap overall. I think that's an 8.
43.
Nope, 777. Nice.
You just hit the fastest lap.
That's pretty good. Like, if I could race the people that are in this practice, that'd be great, because it'd be the easiest thing in the world for getting iRating, but at the same time, like, it wouldn't be as fun as that last race was. I thought we were going to big end him. He went wide, though. That scared me. I thought he was going to hold the inside going that slow, but I was going to send it on the outside. Didn't quite work when he went outside. But yeah, who do you guys think is going to win the O'Reilly race today? I don't know who got pole or anything. I don't even remember who won it last year. It might have been Allgaier or something like that. I honestly don't remember. Oh yeah, I remember Gavin saying Day got the pole actually. Never mind. If Day wins, that'd be pretty sick. Get his first win. At a pretty like loose track and stuff, it makes sense. He's got that sprint car background. He can handle that. That'd be a pretty cool first win. But other than that, I don't know where anybody else qualified. Better Joker. Not great. I'm gonna see if this actually goes compared to my last lap or my last normal lap. So I'm gonna take the Joker again and see if taking it in third gear is a little better or not. Hope it compares to my actual last lap with the Joker. All I want to do is get to that section and see if it pays off or not. Wall, dang it. Do we have damage? No, we don't. Alright, let's see if downshift into the third works, unless it's not going to be on that lap. Okay, it's not going to be on that lap anyways. A little bit more like throttle control-y in a way. Did run a slower lap overall, but I did run slower in the other sections, so I don't know if it was faster or not.
Very slow on the right. Slow on the right.
Yeah, we didn't hit him too bad. Thought I was gonna hit it a lot worse. Yeah, I think it's comparing to a different lap, like the 44.6 or something. Maybe downshift late like that potentially, so I don't have to like try to get up in while turning. That's a possibility.
0.344.
Might try to run more of this tomorrow. See if I can gain more iRating or anything, or just try to get wins in it. Flash gaining iRating. An interesting hairpin. It was fast on entry, kind of fast on exit. Just throwing it in there, kind of staying in throttle. See what that time compares to the last one, because that was a pretty similar lap overall, I feel like. That was slightly faster, but I think I might have had a slightly faster normal lap. I'm unsure. I have no clue. I'm jumping this thing off the track. Oh, never mind. No, I'm not. I can't get it right. Yeah, we cleared the fence. Didn't know if we were going to clear it or not. It was close. We got less than a minute here until the race goes off. It'll be the last race of the day for me. We got 23 registered. That's pretty decent. I wonder if the Gert guy is going to run again because he is very fast. Barely cleared the fence. We clipped it with the right rear. That was close. That was very close. Oh boy, this is gonna be like 5 races all back to back, which is fun to do. Very tiring, like doing the same thing over and over, but I'm still learning it, so it's probably the only reason I don't care too much. Like, I probably wouldn't do this for a dirt oval race because I've done so many dirt oval races previously and all that. Kind of the same with oval, but depending on the oval track. Like Rockingham right now, I don't know if I want to do that many races at Rockingham back to back, like in the ARCA car or something like that. Probably the only car I'd want to do it in. But I am so bad in the trucks and stuff right now, it seems like. The ARCA car I feel pretty confident in overall. But we'll see if we're the #1 car in this race or not. The last 2 we have not been, but then the other 2 we were. Should be going off any second. Yeah, 25 people registered, so probably be 4 splits of small amounts. We'll probably have 7 in our lobby, maybe. And the other ones will probably have 6, I would imagine. Because 6 times 4 is 24. And then the extra 1 will probably get thrown onto top split, I would imagine. But we'll see. Oh yeah, this picture that shows up. This is definitely the hairpin, right? I think this is the hairpin, but there's no damn wall. There was just like turtles here. So that's very interesting that they added the wall to this section later on. Because I saw this and going into the last race and it threw me off. I'm like, wait, that's the hairpin, but there's no wall. I've done so many races of this in the last 2 days and I have not noticed that until just now. It's very interesting. I wonder why they did that. I'll have to ask Lindy if there was a reason. Yeah, Gert's in here. There's a Gurr in here. What kind of names? Patrick's #1 car. I don't know if we're in an American lobby or not at all. No clue. Ping's 150, so probably not. But I don't think we were in the last one either because we kind of had a ping of that as well. But we actually had a pretty tight race. Let's see how we can do in this one, though. I know Gert's going to qualify pole. He always does. Even when he was the 5 car out of 6 in our lobby, he qualified pole. In the last lobby, he ran a damn 43.1. I ran my personal best at a 43.4, and we just got slammed by him. I don't know how he's down to a 1, though. That is pretty crazy. That's a really solid corner. Keep it low. Overcorrected a little too much, but we're fine. This could probably be like a 4 or 5, I feel like. That was a solid-ass lap.
43.
That was a 6, okay. A little worse than I thought it was. Honestly thought that was a better lap. Oh, that's the wall. I was gonna say, let's not get a 2x by hitting something else, but we already got the 2x, dang it. Unfortunate. Nobody's really running laps right now. Oh, there's one guy out there. I'm like, nobody's out there running any laps right now. Pretty shocking. Oh, boy. I don't know how fast Patrick is, because I don't think I've seen him yet. But I'm happy running a 43. 43 is pretty solid. Oh, he did the same exact thing I did. Oh, yeah, Patrick, I don't know how fast he is. That was Zane. But he ran a 45.7. Oh, Gurr dropped to a upload packet. Rip to them. Might be able to not have to deal with one person in this race at least. That'd be okay with me. But we'll see what we can qualify. We're definitely not getting pole. We know the 3 car is going to be ahead of us by like 5/10 if I run a 6. 4 to 5/10, roughly, because he's ran 2s in other ones. So unless he like completely screws it up, there's no way he doesn't get faster than us. But let's see what we can do at least. Let me qualify. Here we go. Try to get as much speed as we can going into the lap. And I only had 1 lap qualified last time because I screwed up the first one. Kind of don't like that setup, but we'll go with it. Yeah, it was decent. It was 89 coming to the line, which is pretty good. 89 to 90 is kind of like the max I've had. Pretty solid. Clipped that a little bit, but we're good. Didn't throw us off at all. Might have downshifted a little too early, but I thought that on that one as well. That was a really good hairpin, it felt like. That was probably my best hairpin ever. Didn't screw it up in that corner either. All right, let's go. Probably going to be one of my better laps. It was probably a 5 or 4.
43.
It was a 5. I'll take that. We're not going to get faster on the second lap, but we'll run it out. Grr came back. Oh, don't hit the blue things. Threw me off a little bit. Yeah, I'll take a 5. Gert's down to a 0 now. Where are you finding more speed, my guy? He's almost down to a 42 at this point. That is crazy. That absolutely blows my mind. He's technically a lower IRA than us now, but he should be higher. Second lap was a 9, so not terrible, honestly, but Jesus Christ, he's so fast. I don't know how he's so damn quick. That's nuts. Like, he found... Oh, my God. Patrick's down to a 42.9. Dude, they are so fast. I just can't comprehend that. I was super happy getting a 4 in the last one. How in the hell? What's his miles an hour coming to the line? It's 90, so he was a little faster than me coming to the line, which makes sense. Weird angle for the jump. Made it work, though. He was in 6th and then dropped it down to 5th. People are getting sideways off of that corner, just sending it seems like. They're not losing speed. Wait a second. How close were you to that wall? Dude is just edging the whole thing. Holy crap. I don't know how he didn't hit one of those blue barriers. That's crazy. Oh, that wasn't his good lap. That makes sense now. I'm like, what the hell? He got sideways? We're not going to see the whole lap because we're about to go green. It's absolutely blowing my mind, though, that they're down to the 42s now. They just keep getting faster. He's still going in way the hell out there, too, which is crazy to me. These guys are like aliens in the cross cars, but hopefully they wreck each other and I could just be on my own. I'm a second faster than the guy behind me on qualifying. So I'll be fine finishing 3rd. 2691, almost 2700.
We expect to be fighting for the podium.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. We qualified a second ahead of the guy behind us. I'm really hoping so. Oh, God. We'll see how this one goes. Last one of the day, though, because we got the O'Reilly race afterwards I want to go watch. But hopefully the front two can take each other out, and that'd be fantastic for me. We're waiting on the number 1 car. The grid, of course. Gert loves to rev his engine, though. I'll tell you that. I wonder if he gets it to like a certain oil or water or something like that before going into this phase. Patrick's a 4200, geez, but a D class.
Ready, green flag.
Guy behind me had a hell of a start. I don't know how you get the good jump though. I really don't.
In and out.
Had a lift there. I didn't want to get right reared there. Bonk. Yeah, I can't figure out the starts, but I figured out how to drive this thing for the most part. I can't even see the jump. Try to correct it fast like they do, I guess, like early on instead of letting it slide more. Hopefully I can get back into 3rd, though. Looks like all the guys behind me took the Joker, potentially. Maybe one didn't.
0.386.
Yeah, only one of them didn't take it behind me. This guy is losing it. Oh, he's losing it. Try not to get into him. Definitely slowing us down there. I want to take the Joker and get away from him. Never mind. He's taking it. That really threw me off. I wasn't expecting him to with him going way out there.
44.929.
Now we'll see if we can
Good boss, man.
outrun his laps, like being by ourselves now, and take it later. So we can like be further ahead of him. Because he was real slow in this dirt section, trying not to run him over the last couple times, so. Trying to stay on throttle through there as much as we can like we did for qualifying. I did have a really bad turn there last lap because I was really offline. But oh well.
43.9.
We're over 3 seconds ahead now.
That was your fastest lap.
And he's kind of battling with the dude right with him, so the Gurr guy. So hopefully they battle and lose time. Let's not lose time ourselves. One guy did leave though, so we won't finish dead last regardless. I don't know if I stayed lifted for a little too long there or not. I am pretty shocked one of the two up there haven't taken the Joker. Dang it, well, screwed myself up there. Gert did get by him, and Gert seems to be pretty quick right now.
44.673.
I keep screwing up my corners and stuff, and he is definitely catching us. I might lose it to him taking the Joker on the last lap. It'll be close. The dry slick is definitely going crazy in this one, it feels like. They both take the Joker that time, or only one of them did?
Remember to take the Joker.
Yeah. We're gonna have the Joker of a lifetime here. Only one of them took the Joker there.
44.555.
Just need to have a really good lap overall. Like, all these corners leading up to the Joker and a phenomenal Joker. It's good enough, I guess. That was decent. I think that was a decent hairpin. Could have been better, but it is what it is. Try not to get too sideways here.
Like hell, man. Go like hell.
Gurr's gonna beat us. Dang it. Yeah, I had a real bad Joker and stuff. He was fast. He just didn't qualify because he was like disconnected early. The guy out front won it. Yeah, he won by 6/10. He definitely pulled away through the Joker and stuff on Gert.
Good job.
I'm shocked Gert didn't win it because he was freaking dominating those things back to back and stuff. So, oh well, we finished 4th as the 2 car out of 7. Might lose a little bit, honestly. I think it will be like single-digit loss. But yeah, the start was kind of crazy. Patrick is blinking, by the way. I don't know how the hell this dude had such a crazy start, though. Hang on. Where is he? There he is. Why is it going forward like next like that? That's crazy. Like, what a freaking start here. Like, I don't know if it's just the reaction time or doing what, because I have such a worse start than like everybody. That's definitely been hurting me a lot in these races, whereas not getting a good enough jump. And he jumped right in front. I had a lift. That was sketchy. Did they wreck behind me? Thought they did for a second. This guy get out here? Almost. Oh, they actually got together. That's what it was. That makes sense. But yeah, this guy was a little slower than us. He was a lot slower through this dirt section. I was trying not to run into him in on the hairpin and stuff because couldn't see a damn thing. I think it was the next lap where we caught all the way back up to him. Yeah, it was right here. I'm like, I caught all the way up to him because he got loose off of that one, and he got way sideways here. I had to jam the brakes. And I was going to take the Joker here, but he ended up taking it anyways because he was going way out, but then he like turned right and then take a quick left, and that kind of messed up my cornering a little bit, but it is what it is. Finished 4th as the 2 car. Probably going to lose the slightest bit, I feel like. It'll be single digits. Yeah, 7. Not too bad. Gained a little safety there because I had a 2x in the practice. Everybody actually had a 0x in the race, so not bad overall. We've gained like 60 iRating since yesterday, so I'll take that. That's not bad, but I'm going to head off because I'm going to go watch the O'Reilly race. Appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out for the races and stuff. That was a lot of fun. We had a couple wins today, and one was super, super close, which was awesome. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching. I'll be back next week at some point probably, and then we have NIS at Bristol next weekend. So that's going to be absolutely crazy. So hopefully you guys enjoy your weekend.